Welcome back, this is Jason, and this is episode 7 of SethBling's Minesweeper in Minecraft. So, last time when we left off, we were trying to tackle this this second corner over here to get awfully close to half the map done. A couple of little stragglers and stuff, and well, a lot of stragglers, I'm not gonna lie. So, we got to a point where it looked as if the solution here was not quite so trivial. So up until now it's all been pretty basic trivial decisions, like one block clears out one snow and so on. But now it looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of logic to figure out where the mines are, at least for a little bit. Hopefully once we get into a bigger area here they'll kind of clear themselves out for us. So let's get this going. Since last episode, I looked at this stuff off camera, and I found this little edge here, this sector, is probably the best place to crack in here. I was able to logic my way in to find one or two mines, and I got into this little chute here, and that's what we're going to do today. So, to begin, we have a pair of threes here. Remember, 1, 2, 3, and this 3 here says that 1, 2, and one of these 2 is a mine. This one here says 1, 2, and one of these 2 is a mine. So we know that this is a mine, or this is a mine. We also know that only one of them is a mine, the other one is not. So what we can do with that is, since we can't clear one out yet, but that's okay, because we can use this in conjunction with this 5. So if you remember, diamond is 5. And diamond says 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of these 2. We already said one of these 2 is a mine, so one of those 2 will be the 5th mine for this 5. If that's the case, this one is not a mine. Now we can do the same thing with this. 1, 2, 3, and one of those 2 will make 4. Emerald is 4. So 1, 2, 3, and then one of those 2, but not this one. This one is not it. Okay, so now we're going to step up our game and make another decision here. Because we know that one of these 2 is a mine. How did this go again? Okay, so let's make the assumption that this one is a mine, and that means this one's clear. Now this 4 says, sorry, this 3 says not a mine, then this one is a mine, because it wants 1, 2, 3. In that case, this 4 is done, and this is empty. If this is a mine instead of this one, then this 3, 1, 2, 3, is done. But more importantly, this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, is also done. If this 4 is done, this one is not a mine. So we have 2 cases, mine here, mine there, and we can show that in both cases, this 4 causes this one to be safe. We can't tell anything else really until we got that one, but causes that one to be safe. And now you can see we're getting into some trivial cases here, because this 2, 1, 2 is done. So now the 2, so these golds and emeralds allowed us to get that iron, and now the iron cleared out this one, which caused everything here to be solved. So now this is 1, 2, 3, and now these ones are done, that's done, and that's done. So not quite as trivial as before, but not terribly complicated. You just have to look at the board a little bit and it'll come to you. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, and 1 right there, 2, which causes 1 there, and 1 so there, and 2, so 4, and 3. And that was amazing. I was totally not expecting that. And 2, 1, 2, 2 there, and this one wants 4. Get this edge out of there. Okay, so here's a corner, and we have a 2 diagonal there, and 2, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's done, and this is gold. And there's the corner, all done. So let's look at some of these other little stragglers just to try to get this quadrant complete. Okay, so here we go. Some stuff that we missed earlier. One there, one right here, so then 2 diagonal. And then we have a corner here and a corner here. 1 already done. A corner right there. And this 2 is done. Oh, that 2 is not done. Okay, so this 2 right here says, yep. And then 3, 1, 2, 3. And 2, and 1, and 3. So what do we got here? This one is 1, 2, 3, so clear. And that was a twist of luck. That's very fortunate. And 1. So here's 1. And 1 there, so clears that out. Three, and a diagonal 2, and this 2 is done right there, and this 2 is diagonal, this 2 is also diagonal, 1, 2. Okay, so here we go, 2, 2, and then 1, and then 2. Beautiful. 2, 3, this one right there, and 1 right there. And 1, 2, 3 mine, clear, 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 and 1 clear. So we have a 3 there, and 1, 2, 3 there. And this is a gold in one of these little V corners, so that's everything. And gold right there, 1, 2, 3, and this gold is 1, 2, 3 done. This emerald is 4 done, and 1, 2, 3 for the gold. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 gets that, 2, and 2. So now we have 1, 2, 3 there, 1 there, 2 there. So this 1, 2, 3 is done. 1, 2, 3 is done. Getting awfully close here. And 2, and 2. Here's a corner. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then 1, 2, 3. So that one's done. So this is done. 1, 2, 3. This one's done. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's done. This is done. This is done. 1, 2, 3, that one's done. That's done. That's done. 4. 2, 1, 2. So here 1, 2. So this is a gold with all 3 corners. Here's a diagonal 2 here and a diagonal 2. And 1, 2, 3. That's already done. Okay, that's done, that's done. There's a corner right here, so that 2 there is done. Excellent. And 4 for the emerald. The gold has 1, 2, 3, and an emerald with all 4 corners. Then 3 for him, and these 2 are both done. 1 there, and 1 not there. That's quite a bit of progress for one day. We got that corner, which is awesome, and we got a lot of the stuff in between hollowed out. So I'm going to cut it off there, and see you next time.